Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Down goes Mike Pompeo? Maybe. So now there is some speculation that Mike Pompeo, and it's been floating around for a little bit, but following this damning testimony today by Gordon Sondland, uh, that speculation has been ramped up that Mike Pompeo will be resigning very, very soon. So now this is according to a report out in Time magazine that cites several Republicans. Uh, and in its report, it notes that Pompeo had originally planned to stay at the department until early spring of 2020. So he was getting out anyway. That is, of course, the rumor that had been going around. Now, of course, he was going to resign so that he could run in a Senate seat in Kansas, right? So he's like, look, I'm planning to run an election here to join Congress. Okay. Now it appears, at least if these people are right, these Republicans are right, that he's planning to step down sooner because of impeachment and because he doesn't want to hurt his reputation. Oh, okay. Well, you would actually have to have a reputation to hurt, Mike Pompeo. I'm just saying. Now, the Republicans quoted in the article reportedly include a former Trump administration employee, another who remains in the administration, and a third who had served in several high-ranking posts. Now, the report claims that Mr. Pompeo's resignation from the White House will be timed to allow for the, quote, smoothest possible exit from the administration. Yes, it'll be so smooth. Since when does that happen? Again, it's very likely, very possible, he could get fired via tweet. And that's common for this administration. And by the way, fired before he even knows it. And then finds out later in a tweet in a news article. So, I mean, that's how this goes. But okay. So now, again, he's worried about his reputation, right? Well, he just got named by Gordon Sondland as knowing about the pressure campaign in Ukraine in order to get a public investigation of the Bidens and CrowdStrike, or to at least get a public announcement of that investigation. Now, Sondland, in his testimony, said, we kept the leadership of the State Department and the National Security Council informed of all of our activities. This was not a rogue element in the Trump administration that was trying to do this pressure campaign on Zelensky. No, this was the entire Trump administration. Again, William Barr, head of the Justice Department, knows. Mike Pompeo, again, knows. In fact, that leadership, according to Sondland, included Pompeo, his top State Department attorney, Ulrich Reckbull, and his executive secretary, Lisa Kenna, as well as John Bolton, who's no longer in the administration and who had already resigned, who was Trump's national security advisor at the time. Sondland added, quote, they knew what we were doing and why. Pompeo also had directed top State Department officials to work with Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump's personal lawyer, on the pressure campaign. Again, this was all part of the testimony from earlier today. Pompeo, it's over. He's done. Now, of course, Pompeo, State Department officials actually said Mr. Pompeo has dismissed the story as, quote, completely false, and insisted he is 100% focused on being President Trump's Secretary of State. But of course, he is going to say that. And right now, he's kind of busy doing State Department stuff. Just recently gave a speech, and he didn't mention any of that, right? And so, look, he's like, I don't know. I haven't seen the impeachment proceedings today, so I don't really know what happened. So I can't really comment on this, right? Once he finds out Sondland's testimony and that he's implicated, oh boy. No, he's going to resign. It's going to happen. The rats are fleeing the ship. And again, they've pointed the finger at Pompeo, Trump, Pence, and Giuliani, as well as others. It's over. It's done with. He's done. Even if he currently, right now, does not know it, it's only a matter of time. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.